Hey, what's up guys, Jacob J-Man here from iEliteOpz, and as you probably see again, I am continuing my trend of the dual wield weapons, and in today's match I brought you the dual Skorpions, and I decided to use the Skorpions because I was looking for another dual wield weapon, and this was one of the only ones that I did not have, so I decided to use them. And when I saw the map array was up, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to bring you guys something a little bit different, as in it's not the map summit and it is a lot larger than some of the other maps in Black Ops. So I wanted to show you guys that it is possible to use a weapon with limited range, such as the dual wield weapons, and this applies to shotguns as well, and pistols too. And yeah, let me just tell you guys kind of what I was trying to do on this map. As you know, on the map array there is this middle cylindrical building that kind of wraps around at the bottom and in a top layer. I guess you'd say the top floor goes all the way around, or part way around, and then it leads to a bottom part where you can branch off to either side of the circle. And like right here, this is the stair, and actually right there you see that explosion. That's the guy trying to throw a C4, and I shot the C4 in midair, which was kind of cool. I didn't even notice it until I looked back at the video, just because I was so focused on getting a good score for you guys. But I thought that was kind of funny when I look back at it. And right here I actually get my SR-71 fairly quickly, which I was very happy with, just because this map is so large and I didn't really plan to have great success at all. But my strategy in trying to stay near this center building was working out pretty well for me. Now you see these two outlets to the right side and the left side, and I guess you'd call this the right side just because you hook a right when you're down in that bottom platform area. And this is where a lot of the time the team spawns from, and they kind of hang out in this little area behind this car. So this is a great area to kind of sit and wait for the opponent to kind of spawn and then migrate towards you. As you see here on the SR-71, a lot of the opponents are just going straight for that car area. And that happens a lot in almost all the game matches, especially Team Deathmatch, where that's such a great spawn, and that that half of the map is heavily traveled, as in this, like, left to my left right here. This is another spawn point, and you have pretty much two choices, right or left. And a lot of people tend to go up that left side to where that car is. So I knew if I could control this area with decent success, I'd have a pretty good game for you guys. So that was pretty much my main strategy, just try and utilize this center building to my advantage to keep all my encounters with my opponent at a distance where I could control the fight and keep in my favor. Now, if you have been watching my other videos, you already know some of the other tactics I use with my tactical grenades and lethal grenades. And if you don't, or if you haven't seen some of my other videos, I suggest you guys go back and look for more advice, because I have some other critiques, I guess, in those other videos. And right here you see my kill streak gets ended by a guy with last stand, and I probably would have got all three of those guys. I don't want to say I would, because who knows. But right here I speed this up because gunships in the air, I don't have a ghost class, and I knew I'd get shot up because he was just shooting at me in that building the whole time. So it actually ended up being pretty good, because he was so focused on me, and I kind of wasted his chopper gunner. And right here, this is unfortunate that this guy is camping in that corner, just looking right at me. But you know, part of the game. I think we all have to get used to it. I know it's so hard not to complain about people camping, but this is why I like campers right there, just because when you get back at them, it feels so good. And I just hope that on the other end they're just so mad, and that they realize that camping is not a successful way of playing this game. And I get unfortunate again. Guy just comes up from behind me. So just a little bit unlucky, but you know, I probably should have been watching my back, but hey, nobody's perfect. So now some of the upcoming videos I wanted to bring to you guys involve kill streaks, and I don't know if anybody else has done this yet on YouTube or not, because I don't really search a lot of YouTube channels. I try and just make everything from scratch, and I don't like watching a lot of the other channels necessarily. But what I was going to try and do with the kill streak class, or not class, but some of my kill streak videos was have an individual video for every single kill streak in Call of Duty Black Ops. And I was going to explain to you the best ways to use it, some of their strengths, weaknesses, maybe what maps to use them on, just a whole variety of things for you guys. So if you are not experienced with the kill streaks, or you're having trouble understanding or getting the best benefit out of them, I was going to try and help you guys out and bring you a lot of videos giving you some more in-depth detail on these kill streaks. So be on the lookout for that. And you see right here, I get a little too confident, and I kind of rush down here thinking I can kill like all 7 of these guys in their spawn. Trying not to do too much, but probably wasn't too smart on my part. That's okay. No harm done, only 1 death. And that's why the game's played, guys. Just have a lot of fun, and sometimes step out of your comfort zone and try and do something a little crazy every once in a while, because you never know, you might do something to surprise yourself. And that guy trips over my claymore. Actually, I saw that guy in the distance, and as I saw him, I knew there was a guy to my left. I shot the guy in the back, and I knew that guy was going to follow me, just because that is probably 99% of the players would do, because they don't know you're going to set a claymore in that door. They're going to try and follow you and get that kill, and they hope that they don't see you. But I try and use that to my advantage. So knowing your opponent is just as valuable as a weapon in this game as anything else that you do, such as your minimap or your weapon selection. As you see here, my strategy of using my tactical grenade to slow my opponent down so I can rush up to him worked pretty well right there. And I'm still doing pretty well. A couple deaths, not too many, but the Scorpion class is working well for me, and this match is getting pretty close to the end, and my team's down by 200, so I know I need to do something crazy. So I try and run all the way into their spawn again, like I did the last time, which didn't really work out too well. And I believe I head back at some point because I realized that the enemy is going to be spawning in the other direction. So I run back here real quick, and lucky enough, I see a guy with his back turned to me. I try and be as silent as I can, so I get the knife off, use my spy plane, and I see this guy coming up here, and I know I only need 1 more kill. So if I can get this grenade off just like that, I get the game-winning kill with a cooked grenade. And that's all I have for you guys today with this gameplay. I hope you liked my gameplay on a bigger map with the dual-wield weapons. And if you liked the video, go ahead and check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching, guys.